Hey, so today I'm gonna make this video as an introduction of a series of video about how to create a website with Strapi, Next.js, Cloud Run, and Vercel. So I just mentioned a lot of technologies and platform and hosting solutions. I'm gonna explain a bit what I'm planning to do and what I'm planning to show you in this video. So that's really the introduction of the course, if you want. So one thing that I realized is that we are really emerged with different technologies when it comes to building a website. It's a bit too much in my opinion, and I'm really entering a state of mind where I just want to build something really easily and I don't care about tooling. I don't want to have to make choices about technologies as much as I used to. Tooling and the choices that we have is a little bit too important now, and obviously that's a good thing, but when you are thinking about, for example, how to write CSS with React, you are submerged by so many different choices that it becomes really almost problematic. How many css-in-js libraries are out there? A lot. So when we are going to focus on really minimalistic choices, we're going to use Strapi 3.0 as a CMS. So Strapi, in case you don't know, it's a headless content management system. And when you're building a website for any kind of client or company, you basically are going to want to create for them something that that is going to manage the content. You don't want them to modify code. They might not even know coding really and how to modify the code itself. So what you want is a way for them to manage the content, and that's where content management system comes in. You obviously might have heard of WordPress as a content management system. An headless CMS has the advantage to not be tied to any kind of technologies or any kind of front end. You're not stuck with WordPress and you don't have to use themes, and you can use absolutely any kind of front end that you want with a headless management system. And you can use Next.js, you can use Next, you can use Vue, React, Gatsby, whatever you want. And that's really the benefit of using a headless content management system. What a headless CMS really provides you is an interface for your client, for the company to create the content, and it provides you an API for you developers to get the data and do absolutely whatever you want with the data. So it's really perfect for that. So Strapi is going to be the content management system. It's really good that they released a new version recently, and we're gonna be able to check that. We are going to use Next.js as a React framework. So Next.js is an excellent React framework that allows you to build for production and build server-side rendered application, and you can also generate static pages with it. And that's definitely what we are going to do. We're going to create really a basic website that doesn't require server-side data on each user request. So we are going to be able to pre-render those pages. So we're going to use TypeScript and Next.js as TypeScript support out of the box, so it's really perfect for that. No configuration, no crazy configuration required. It's going to be really simple to use TypeScript with Next.js, and we are going to use css-in-js. And the solution that we are going to go for css-in-js is the one that is provided with Next.js. So like I said, we're not going to install anything. So the goal here is really to build something, be productive, and get a result. On that note, the Next.js portion of this application will be hosted on Vercel. Vercel is basically the platform that was meant to be used with Next.js because it's by the same company that created Next.js. So it works really perfectly. So there is one part that I guess might not be as straightforward, and is the fact Strapi will be hosted on Google Cloud platform, and especially with Google Cloud Run. Google Cloud Run is a solution where you can actually run containers in a serverless way. And this serverless container app platform allows you to scale down when it's not used and scale to 0. That's how they call it. So what's happening really is when you're not using the application, when you're not using your CMS, it's actually going to shut down the container. And the reason why it's good is because we are going to use Strapi only to build static pages. So the content management system doesn't really require to be constantly running. So that's pretty much the idea behind why we're using Google Cloud Run, and you will see that it's actually a good way to minimize how much you pay at the end of the day if you're just building a personal blog. If you're building a personal blog, and you will see that's pretty much what we are going to do here, maybe a marketing landing page, maybe some contact form with it. We're not going to do anything too complicated at the beginning at least, but the solution you will see is excellent when it comes to pricing if you don't do anything crazy with it. Vercel also has a free plan if you are using it as a hobby. So if you have a personal blog, Vercel is going to cost you nothing. Google Cloud Run is essentially going to cost you nothing. Strapi is open source, and so it's going to cost you nothing. You're definitely not going to pay a lot for building the website that we are going to build. That was the introduction of what we are going to build. So next time we're going to start with Strapi and installing it on Google Cloud Run and installing it with a development environment, staging environment, and production environment. So that will be for next time.